All right. Good morning, guys. You already know who this is. This your girl, L Hot. Coming to you this morning with a topic that is not very much old and to me is still new because every day this is shit that's going on. You know, it's just going on every day. Like, people pretty much putting themselves, I'm not going to say people, but women in general, putting themselves in a position to be a side chick or a side woman, which means you know that a man have a woman, but you still want to be with that man because of whatever reasons. And nowadays, they always want to say, well, you know, it's about 10 men to each woman type shit. That's only if that's the way that you choose for your life to be, because it's enough motherfucking men on this earth for everybody to be with one. You know, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody saying. It's over billions of people on this motherfucking earth. And you're not finna tell me that every woman gotta run into the same fucking man. Get the fuck out of here. But what I am going to tell you is that a lot of these women are basically taking on these roles because that's what they're used to. They don't know anything else. Probably haven't had fathers, probably haven't had mothers or anything to tell them better. You know, that you deserve better, that you don't have to play the second role in a man's life. Pretty much from what I'm seeing, or from what I have saw, that Nunu was a pretty stable situation in his life as well, as far as what I saw from Rika's. His other girl, they were both significant in his life. Now, everyone goes, well, she shouldn't have been on there telling it and this and that. Well, you can't stop a woman from being a woman because by nature, we're emotional creatures. So I'm just going to put it as he pissed her off and she just basically let it be known, well, fuck it. You know, I don't have to keep this a secret no more. You know, everybody should know type shit. You see what I'm saying? So what's wrong with her getting in her feelings and her emotions about a situation if it's not going her way? Okay, well, the wrong part about it is that the man that she was with, Jonathan, which probably thought, you know, she thought that, you know, she had dominion or meant more to him in his heart, that if she put everything out there on the table, that maybe he would change, that maybe he would be like, okay, well, I don't want to lose you type shit. Okay, this was the moment in her life, once she done that, this was the moment in her life that she knew that she didn't mean shit to him. So imagine her dying like this. Imagine her being with someone, you know, all this time, all these years, wasted energy, wasted time, wasted space, wasted opportunities, because I'm sure that because she was with this man that already had a woman, that she did waste a lot of different opportunities with people or men or however she went on who she could be with. She wasted her life, opportunity, time, energy, space on someone who already had somebody. So you thinking that you were number one in the picture, Nunu, thinking that she was number one in the picture, you know, didn't do her any justice. Because his all out and ultimately the knowledge of what he wanted her to understand was that you are just Nunu to me. The other girl, Rika, is still alive. So it lets you know where his heart was. But still, to find out, even though you've wasted your time, energy, space, everything on this person, to find out that even though you did a stunt, you did a Facebook stunt, you did this, you did that, and it did nothing, you know, because problems in your life, because the person that you thought you were valued by didn't give a shit about you. Matter of fact, he didn't give a fuck about you so much that he killed you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you women got to understand that it starts and it ends with us. It does. I lost my whole family because I decided I did not want to no longer get fucking beat on. I decided I wanted to leave. And I thought that by me leaving, it was going to wake the person up and be like, hey, you know, well, I can't live without you. I don't want to be without you type thing. Let me get some help. Let me get some counseling. And we start from there. Well, fucking shame, boo-boo face ass on me because none of that shit went on. Motherfucker didn't give a fuck about me to get help. Motherfucker didn't give a fuck about me to say, come back to the house. We can work this out. Let me see if I can change some things. Motherfucker didn't give a fuck enough about me to do that. But I'm not going to go to Facebook. I let him go to Facebook. I don't do shit like that. Whatever is in my business, whatever is in my world, I put it in my world. But I solely identify with Nunu. I understand how you want to be in a person's life, but when you're in the person's life, you're not getting the credit, you know, that you deserve. You're not getting the love. You're not getting everything that you're putting in. So hell, she probably was fucking furious. And then at the end of the night, he goes home to Rika. So what do you expect from a woman scorned? She could do whatever the fuck she want to do in her life, just like he's doing, just like he's living a double fucking life with two women. But nobody is shooting him up and nobody is doing him in. It was Nunu that decided that she was going to put a stop to the shit and go to fucking Facebook and be like, look, I'm finna blow this nigga up because he think he's untouchable right now. But the type of dude that Jonathan was, he wasn't A1. Because an A1 dude would have just went home and been like, babe, yeah, I'm busted. I got caught. I did this. And then just stand up to what the fuck he got to face. Taking somebody else's life on her life in which you've been playing with the whole fucking time is not the way to go. But I'm going to say it again. It's our fault. It's the woman's fault for putting up with the bullshit. Nunu is freaking beautiful. I was looking at all her pictures. Rika is too. You know, I'm not a hater. Shit, I'm beautiful. But I'm not going to put myself in a situation where, you know, I'm going to say, hey, I'm the side chick. Or I know that he have a girl and I'm going to be with him while he has a girl. You have self-esteem issues. If you just decided in your mind that this is what that's going to be. Even if you love somebody. If you love somebody, you love them enough to let their ass go. If they love you, they'll fucking come back. Stop being side motherfucking trash. Stop being a fucking side tramp for dudes don't even give a fuck about you. They just in a moment, it feels good because they get to do two things at once. They get to live two different lives. They get to have two women. It doesn't mean nothing to them. One person does. You can be in love with two people. You can be in love with two people. But it's only one really you giving your heart to. You can love two people, but you can't be in love with two people. You can love a person and you can be in love with a person. So you can choose which one that you are. But at the end of the motherfucking day, none of being a side wife, side tramp, that's what I call it, is worth my fucking life, period. Because I'm the type of person, I'll try and get clarity, any clarity that I can get. Once I get that clarity, I'm going to bounce and move the fuck on. I'm not going to agree to be with a dude that already has a woman, period, point blank. And no salt thrown on Nunu, no salt thrown to Rita, because I understand that situations happen sometimes and women are just so vulnerable and emotional and they be like, but I was already in this relationship. We were already 6 months into our relationship when I found this out. Okay, bitch, that's even more reason why you should burn rubber. Because if a motherfucker is not willing to let you know the truth while you are dating them and upfront, then they don't give a fuck about you. You finding out at any time, any given time, here, there, anywhere, they don't give a fuck. And so with that being said, you have to protect yourself and take care of yourself, you know, and meditate and go into the universe and let the universe know exactly what it is that you want from your heart. Because settling, baby girls, ain't gonna do it. I'm just telling you right now, settling and sacrificing will cost you your life, as it did Nunu's. Settling and sacrificing will cost you your time. You will look around and 7 to 15 years has passed by and you're in the same situation, or you don't have shit to show for shit. Understand what I'm telling you. Don't do it. You don't have to play a fucking role of a fucking side piece. What the fuck? Women are fucking beautiful, intelligent, we're smart, we're taking over. We're owning businesses, we're doing things, the same thing that man does. And I love our black men. I love men, period. But I know just like women go through things in childhood, men do too. And so a lot of men are fucked up from their childhood, fucked up from not having moms, fucked up from not having dads, fucked up from having grandmas to raise them when grandma was like 80. Like I'm straight up telling you, this is shit that goes on every day in our life. And women, excuse me guys, I'm eating ice cream, a yogurt ice cream at that. And women, you have to understand that you are a value. Like, we are a value. We deserve love. Regardless, if you don't have to be with somebody and still feel like you're alone. You can be with somebody and still be lonely as fuck. So why not be by your fucking self, be happy, make yourself happy, put goals into your life, put whatever it is that you want to do as far as your life goes. I think that we need to stop playing with ourselves. I think that we need to stop following in with what the world is doing. And everybody just use what God put into you. You have all your senses. Like you know right from wrong. And if something doesn't feel right, just bounce. Like, God got you. And you have to stand on your faith. And with that being said, I'm going to get out of here because I have to start my walk. But just letting you know that we are worth being loved, and no one is worth your life. Peace.